Hello again, YouTube. This is Christy coming to you with my second update for this week. On my last video, I did post my full body picture. It is a little bit post-op, but I didn't get a chance to get one before, so hopefully that'll suffice. Anywho, let's talk about where we're at this week. I had surgery on Wednesday, September the 14th in Decatur, Texas. With my surgeon, Dr. Scott Stowers with Bariatric Solutions. It was done at Wise Regional Health System Hospital. And so overall, there's not a ton to talk about. My pre-op diet was a week of full liquids with the last day being clear liquids only. Was very successful with that diet. Obviously was a little bit hungry during that time. However, it was kind of like I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. So the pre-op diet wasn't as bad as I had anticipated. The clear liquid diet, I did continue to supplement the protein on that with Nectar protein shakes. My favorite's probably like the peach mango. I also got Crystal Sky, which has blue coloring to it. Kind of tastes like a blue pixie stick. And I also got the Caribbean Cooler, which kind of tastes like a pina colada. I found that with the Nectar, I've really liked it to be only watered down about half of what the manufacturer recommends. So for 1 scoop of protein, I'm only mixing it with 4 ounces of water, mixing it really, really good, but finding that I like that taste better than whenever it's watered down the way they recommend. So that's where I'm at with that. Wednesday I went in. I had to report to the hospital at 6 a.m. And went ahead and got checked in. My lovely husband was there with me, as was my mom. Both very supportive and ready to help in any way that they could. Was super appreciative for them being there. Got checked in, got hooked up to an IV. Everybody at the hospital was very nice, and went down to surgery just as quick as it seemed like I could get undressed, talk to everybody, and then away I went. When I woke up from surgery, I was not in a lot of pain. Of course, I still had my IV hooked to me, and I don't even remember being in the recovery room, but when I woke up, when I could remember it, my husband and my mom were there, and I wasn't in any pain. They had me hooked to an IV. I was kind of in and out of it. I was really tired, kind of to be expected with anesthesia. Almost immediately, I started doing my breathing exercises, and then I'd take a nap, and then we got up and walked me around, and then I'd take a nap. So as you can see, there was kind of a recurring situation. I was sleeping a lot. So had really pretty decent nurses and everything. No complaints there. The next day, whenever I woke up Thursday, the plan was to give me a leak test, which they do with radiology imaging and things like that, and make sure there's no leaks and send me home after I could tolerate some water, about 1 ounce for the first hour, or 1 ounce for the first hour, 2 ounces for the second hour, 3 ounces for the third hour, and of course 4 ounces within the 4th hour. So that was kind of the game plan. It did get a little bit derailed. Whenever I went down to radiology, they told me to take as big of a gulp of the radiology fluid as I could. Come to find out, that really wasn't the best of ideas. Not only did it taste horrible, but it was too much volume going into my swelled gastric sleeve. For any of you who don't know, I actually, during my surgery, had a lap band, which had been in for about 5.5 years, removed, and also had a hiatal hernia repair done all at the same time as my sleeve. So I had significantly greater swelling than most people have, and that actually caused the fluid to get hung above the scar tissue where the band was and actually flop my stomach over, is the way that they described it to me. So I had this big heavy part. Here's where the band was, where this hand is, and then this big heavy part, and it actually caused it to fold over, which pinched this off. Therefore, the only place any of that fluid could go was up. So, yeah, not very pleasant. Tried relentlessly to get things to go down so that I could go home. I really wanted to go home. I mean, I had been burning up the hallways. You know, I had done 19 laps Thursday morning before they came to get me for my radiology fluid. So up until that point was feeling fantastic. But with that little hiccup in the mix, I ended up actually having to stay another night because I was not able to tolerate liquids because of the way the stomach had folded over and things like that. So Friday morning, woke up bright and early, and once I woke up, I was able to tolerate liquids very easily, no problems, no issues, no nausea. I think I took one dose of pain medicine on Friday morning that was just my scheduled dose of pain medicine, but the entire, 2.5 days, I guess, I was in the hospital, I only actually hit the pain button you know, for the administering of extra pain medicine like twice, and both times were really to put me to sleep. I didn't need a walker or anything. My mom and my husband were able to kind of get me out of the bed pretty easily, and even by Friday morning I was pretty much doing it on my own. So that was that. Since I've been home, no nausea, no vomiting, no pain. I have scheduled off until next Thursday, but I'm actually going to go back to work tomorrow. Only thing I would say is I'm a little bit tired, but that's kind of to be expected whenever you're not putting any food in. Of course, I'm taking my multivitamins and my B vitamins and my calcium and everything that Dr. Stowers' office has me recommended to take. I'm staying on the clear liquids. It's not been a problem. And I've been able to easily get my 64 ounces of liquids in. And I'm pretty close to 60 ounces of protein a day. Trying to get that increased now. So that was kind of my pre-op diet, my surgery day, coming home, and so far post-op. So I'll try to keep you guys posted. I'm down 13.4 pounds since my initial weigh-in, and I'm calling my initial weigh-in before my pre-op weight, so it was 245.2, so I've lost, again, like I said, 13.6 pounds, no, 13.4 pounds since then. So thinking this is going to be great, and really looking forward to getting back in the gym. Have already been walking my dogs and moving around, went grocery shopping yesterday. Been trying to be pretty productive and not just lay around. So thanks so much for watching, and please don't hesitate to post if you have any questions. I'm glad to help. Have a great day.